Well, this was a request, so I have to do it. Brother, brother, there's too many of you dying. Mother, 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 there's too many of you crying.
Hello, all you music hippies out there, and welcome to another episode of the Jammin at Hippie Jacks Radio Hour. The Jammin at Hippie Jacks Radio Hour features limited edition music we've recorded here on the farm and on the road for our Americana Roots music show that appears on PBS affiliates across the nation. You're listening to the Jammin at Hippie Jacks Radio Hour right here on East Tennessee's own WDVX 89.9 and 102.9 on your FM radio dial. And for those outside of listening range, you can find us at www.wdvx.com on the World Wide Web. The Jammin at Hippie Jacks Memorial Day Weekend Music, Camping, and Art Festival will take place May 22nd through the 25th on the beautiful Cumberland Plateau, about halfway between Nashville and Knoxville. 4 days of great music, great place to camp. You can wade in the river. For more information, www.jamminathippie.com or call us on the farm. Talk to Silas, 931-445-2072. Gonna play you some Don Henry to start with today. Don Henry I've known for a long time. Met him in the park back when I was selling my artwork in Nashville all the time. At the time I didn't realize how major Don is. Grammy Award winner Don Henry had songs recorded by people as diverse as Ray Charles, Patti Page, Conway Twitty, and you never know who he's going to play with. I mean, Don can be on stage with the Ramones or with Keith Urban. Works out real well. Don Henry makes us all feel real, and he makes friends with his music. We're going to start out doing BFD and then Home.
It ain't his fault that she went AWOL, 'cause he tried everything from A to Z. Now it's J&B, M&M's and KFC, trying hard to make himself believe. It ain't no BFD, he's got his CMT, no SEX, but that's okay. At least he ain't no SOB, like that PhD who took his ex and ran off to LA. Bow, 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 bow. Thank you. Bow, 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 bow. She liked CNN. She made fun of his TNN. She always called it E-I-E-I-O. Now their love is R.I.P. At least he's F-R-E-E. And he ain't crying on his P-I-L-L-O. Everybody. It ain't no B-F-D. He's got his C-M-T, no S-E-X. That's okay. At least he ain't no S.O.B. like that Ph.D. who took his ex and ran off to L.A. So one night he ordered pizza for some R&R with the NFL. It's a cheap line. When a delivery girl named Lisa stole his heart when she rang his bell. Now they're in L-U-V and it's X-T-C, no S-E-X. Yeah, but that's A-OK. 'Cause he feels like a VIP with all of her TLC. TLC. And ASAP, she'll be his fiance. And that's a BFD, just like we rehearsed, in a real good way. Hey, ba-dum-bum-bum-bum, ba-bum-bum-bum-bum. Thank you. They say you can't go back again, but here I am, just 100 miles to where I'm from. And as the wheels touch down, I'm safe and sound. I'll probably make it in before the dawn. Schenectady. Rolling past the gold and blue of the old high school, driving through the early morning mist. We're coming to the hardware store where I worked before, right across the street from my first kiss. Home, this is home. They've been expecting me. Home, coming home, where they respected me, protected me, connect to me. Schenectady. Mama's waiting in the drive as we arrive. There's nothing I can do to dry her tears. Dressed up in my uniform on this gray morn, I finally made it back, but I'm not here. Home, this is home. They've been expecting me. Home, coming home, where they respected me, protected me, resurrected me. Now I'm gonna rest my bones in this field of stone. I'm gonna settle in, 'cause I've got time. Home at last, 'neath the leaves and grass, forever on the far side of the pines. Schenectady. Thank you. Thank you.
That was Don Henry doing Home right there. Just want to Let you know all that you're listening to the Jammin and Hippie Jacks Radio Hour right here on East Tennessee's own WDVX 89.9, 102.9, www.wdvx.com. Just a little bit more Don Henry here. 2 more songs. I can't help it. I need to hear it. We're going to start out here with Maple Guitar and then the very lovely and iconic and familiar I Like to Watch.
Betty had enough till she had a cow waiting in the AM with a scowl across her brow. 'Cause Bobby had a gig, yeah, jamming with the boys, trying to feed the kids, oh, trying to make some noise. But he pulled into the drive and staring from the stairs with daggers in her eyes, yeah, and cobras in her hair. She said, "You ain't never loved me. Get a real job or I'm out of here by noon." Blah, blah, blah. He took the Telecaster and threw it at the moon. Maple guitar in a maple tree, strung in 51, flung in 63. Source of abundant love and endless misery. A maple guitar in a maple tree. Coffee in the morning, caffeine to control her. It's dynamite and eggshells when you try tippy-toeing round the bipolar. And shining in the sun through the window pane was that solid body blonde, yeah, calling out his name. A maple guitar in a maple tree, strung in 51, flung in 63. Source of abundant love and endless misery. A maple guitar in a maple tree. Blood and beer, smoke and sweat left a stale veneer up and down the neck. Betty was bluffing, 'cause it was well past noon. So he climbed up the tree, and you know something? That son of a was still in tune. Oh, oh yeah. That's what he told me over and over again. Now Bob and Betty broke up, but all the love they had, they showered on their offspring. I love you, Mom and Dad. And what happened to that fender, only the stars can say. But I recall the night, yeah, the nightingales played that maple guitar in a maple tree, strung in 51, flung in 63. Source of abundant love and endless misery. A maple guitar in a maple tree. Thank you. Softcore HBO pornography, and which is, you just wait and wait, and you're lucky if you see a belly button. But anyway, it occurred to me to write a song Turn the TV off. I finished the lays. And I wrote this. The pool boy is a cool boy. He glistens in the Santa Barbara sun. The doc's wife is a fox wife, and she never leaves a fantasy undone. Get it on, little people. I have seen you from my couch with my slow-mo remote control and couch potato pouch. Get it on, little people. Do it, do it, do it. Get it on, little people. I like to watch. You understand, right? The doc's work is like clockwork, teeing off each day at noon 02. The caddy is someone's daddy, making tips to help his children's public school. Oh, get it on, little people. I have seen you on the news where white-collar scholars analyze blue-collar blues. Get it on, little people. Do it, do it, do it. Get it on, little people. I like to watch. The daddy is a fatty. He's got a thing for Burger King and Mackie D's. The mother has got a lover stashed away like Mary J and Jackie D. Yeah, yeah, get it on, little people. I have seen you on the soaps until dialing for dollars eliminates my hopes. Get it on, little people. Do it, do it, do it. Get it on, little people. You like to watch? I'm vegetation on pixel medication. I'm just a whore and zombie for TV. I ain't got no answers. I'm just a cable dancer, gleaming in extreme reality. The lover is undercover. He must protect his gospel hour revenue. His ministry is just an industry without a lot of thought of what Jesus would do. Ah, get it on, little people. I have seen the talking head twist the holy word into a hateful one instead. Get it on, little people. Do it, do it, do it. Get it on, little people. I like to watch. Get it on. I like to step all night, snack out, and I like to watch. Yes, I do. Hey, hey, yeah, now, now.
That was Don Henry finishing up with I Like to Watch. That all came from a recording we did with Don at the Tennessee State Museum way on back in 2012. It was a great lot of fun. I'm hoping to get Don out to the farm one day. Maybe I could talk him into doing a music video with one of his songs. I think that would be tremendous. I know which one I would pick. You're listening to the Jammin' and Hippie Jack Hour right here on Knoxville Zone. WTVX 89.9, 102.9 on your radio dial, www.wdvx.com. Want to make sure everybody is getting ready for the Jammin' at Hippie Jack's Memorial Day weekend music, camping, and art festival. And we can find you a hotel room if you want one. May 22nd through the 25th, 4 days of great music workshops, great poetry by old Bill Alexander coming over, always with us. He's the poet laureate of Jammin' at Hippie Jack's. Everybody will be cooking out. We've got really good food vendors for when you get tired of cooking out. All night picking stage, doing some radio, doing some TV. Jammin' at Hippie Jack's Memorial Day weekend. Music, camping, art, and fun. Going to play some Kim Richey for you, another artist, another great songwriter that we recorded at the Tennessee State Museum in Nashville last year. Her songs take you to a world where words are pictures. I mean, I actually see visuals when I hear her play. This is Kim Richey, starting out with Circus Song, and then Everybody Knows.
Thank you. Thanks, y'all. Thank you.
Under the spell of this cheap old motel, we'll lock the door and hope for the best. Everybody knows no means yes. At the vacancy sign, we'll cross the line, no turning back. says the rumors can tell. God only hears what we confess. Everybody knows no means yes. Come inside, stay tonight. It feels so right to be so wrong. One white line, an alibi. You wake up, I'll be gone. Driving away at the break of the day. Is there a heaven or hell in all of this mess? Everybody knows no means yes. Everybody knows no means yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
That was Kim Richey doing Everybody Knows. I'm going to do a little more Kim in a minute, but first I want to let you know that you're listening to the Jammin' and Hippie Jack Radio Hour right here on East Tennessee's own WTVX 89.9 and 102.9 on your FM radio dial. And for those of you outside of radio range, you can listen to us on the World Wide Web like my friends Michael and Misty. Way out in Seattle, Washington, they moved so far away, but they still listen. www.wdvx.com. Let's do some more Kim Richey here. Let's move into Angel Share and then finish up with that new really hot song, Wreck Your Wheels.
No peace, no rest in the worst. Ain't over yet.
Thank you. Thanks, y'all. Thanks very much. Thank you. Thank you.
You could count the words I said this morning on the steady graces of your hands. Looking out the window, got you thinking about the places that you stand. Hoping that somebody ask a question that you know the answer to. You could count the words I said this morning, the words I said to you. Didn't mean to wreck your wheels. No, you don't like it when I drag my heels. Maybe I'm running from the way I feel. Didn't mean to wreck your wheels. Didn't mean to wreck your wheels. You could drive us both home if you wanted. Still have miles to spare. Wouldn't have to turn the corners for you. I know you can get us there like skipping a rock across the bayou. Easy as you please. You could drive us both home if you wanted. Come sit next to me. Didn't mean to
Thanks, y'all. Thank you very much. Thank you. That's from a record called Wreck Your Wheels, and Nielsen here produced the record and played and sang all over it, and Dan Mitchell over here is on the record too. That's the first time I met him. We kept him.
That was Kim Richey doing Wreck Your Wheels. You're listening to the Jammin' at Hippie Jack's Radio Hour right here on East Tennessee's own WTVX 89.9, 102.9 on your FM radio dial. And if you'd like to know more about Jammin' at Hippie Jack's and all things hippie, you can learn about our festivals and events, our radio shows and TV shows at www.jamminathippieJacks.com. Who likes Kevin Gordon? I think Kevin Gordon is great. Kevin's from Louisiana and lives in Nashville. He came out to our festival last year and did songs off his new album, Gloryland, and some older stuff too. I just have to say that I was knocked out. I knew I liked him from listening to his stuff, but I wasn't prepared for his stage presence and his presentation. I'm going to play a little bit older song, a nice long older song by Kevin Gordon, kind of take us out of here. This is a song called The Braves. It's 11 minutes long, so sit back, get ready. Kevin Gordon, The Braves.
This next one's off the new record, which we happen to have for sale down there where the pretty lights are. As I said earlier, I grew up in North Louisiana, and this song is about something that happened down there. Could have happened anywhere, I guess. Probably did happen in a number of places, but this is the thing I saw anyway. This is called Colfax. Played trumpet in the band in 7th grade, blasting out songs at football games and fall parades. We'd ride the bus to the small towns like Winfield and Downsville and Colfax, in purple jackets and white slacks. We were the Braves. We were the Jack Hayes Braves, named after a dead administrator and the noble idea of the young Native American male. School ambassadors, a popular song and goodwill. Mr. Minifield was our director, skin the color of a brown paper sack. He was black, trying to teach us white kids to play, but confronted every baton breaking day by juvenile delinquents like Danny Amos, who locked himself into Minifield's office with my Ted Nugent double album, playing Wang Dang, Sweet Poontang, full blast over the band room speakers. I remember Minifield just sitting there, staring out into the air from the podium, smoking a Camel, looking straight ahead, imagining himself somewhere else, I'd guess, where he'd be getting paid more for less. Yes. Tomorrow morning we'd be marching through between the played clarinet. 13, going on 35. Sexy in a hard way, like a first cigarette. Bourbon spilled on a bare thigh. Yeah, you could say she was ahead of the game. She barely speak to me, so that 2-hour ride felt like an all-day tense erotic dream. Staring out at the pine trees and red clay, the country stores where inevitably an old dough-faced man would be standing outside, staring at us like his life going by. Was that her leg? Was that her leg? Just brushing against mine. Riding on the bus, sitting next to Valerie Thrash, dreaming what's ahead, what's behind, just another step in time. Was cold. The morning was cold. The silver bell of my horn shining back, convex reflections of faces and hands, and the yellow smear of the bus while I blew out my spit valve, put the wax on my braces. Yeah, we were getting ready to play. Standing in line, moving in formation. First up, a Stevie Wonder song called Sir Duke for Ellington. I didn't know that then. Chameleon by Herbie Hancock, Jungle Boogie by Kool and the Gang, KC and the Sunshine Band, Get Down Tonight. That's when I saw him at the end of the block, Imperial Knights of the Ku Klux Klan. And their white dunce caps and robes with red crosses embroidered on, like gilded leaves on an automatic rifle, or an image of the suffering Christ, airbrushed on the side of a missile in broad daylight. Donald Lovelady said he thought they only came out at night, like an apparition, blood real in the silver sun, between what's ahead, what's behind, just another step in time. They were handing out tracts to the Caucasian mothers and daughters and fathers and sons of Colfax, laughing and joking and kneeling down, placing a gentle hand on a child's blonde head like Santa Claus or the Pope, like this was normal, like this was okay. Another doo-dop day down in Dixieland. He didn't say a word. Minifield didn't turn his head, just kept marching, looking straight ahead, looking straight ahead, like there was somewhere better he was going, but this was the only goddamn way to get there today. Hey, with his baton in the air, looking straight ahead. Straight on. Straight ahead. Kept on marching. Thank you. Appreciate that.
You know what? We have a little more time left. I'm going to send out one of my favorite songs to all my good friends in Livingston. Let them know how happy we are to be bringing a 3-part music series back to town this summer. I know y'all like gospel music, and I like it too. This is Jay Clark with Talisha Williams doing one of my all-time favorites, Amazing Grace.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Through many dangers, toils, and snares, I have already come. 'Twas grace that brought me straight thus far, and grace will lead me home. When we've been there 10,000 years, bright shining as the sun, we've no less days to sing God's praise than when we first begun. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Was blind, but now I see. Talisha Williams, everybody.
Jay Clark.
I want to thank everybody for listening today to the Jammin and Hippie Jacks Radio Hour, which airs every Saturday from 6 to 7 p.m. Eastern Time, right here on East Tennessee's own WDBX. If you'd like to know more about Jammin and Hippie Jacks and all things hippie, you can call Silas on the farm here. He's my youngest son and sort of my boss anymore at 931-445-2072. Our website is www.jamminandhippiejacks.com. Jammin at Hippie Jacks operates under the 501c3 nonprofit organization, the Council of Americana Roots Music, which is dedicated to presenting, promoting, and preserving Americana Roots music. Funding for Jammin and Hippie Jacks is provided through a grant by the Tennessee Department of Transportation to help provide litter-free events, recycling, and litter prevention education. Well, I wanted to let you know that Hippie's got a real good garden started this year. I like to get going a little before most everyone else does. Get the potatoes out, the onions, and the peas. Oh, I got beautiful peas. I got two kinds. I got sugar snaps and old traditional English peas, and they're growing like crazy. We've got lettuces out, 4 or 5 kinds of lettuce, 2 kinds of spinach, some collards, some kale, lots of turnips. You know, regular old food and plenty of it. Broccoli plants, cabbage plants, We're going to feed everyone that's hungry. And I have a goal this year. We're going to try to feed 100 people 100 times this summer. Every trip that you don't take to the store is a trip that you don't take to the store. So be part of the solution. Good night, everybody.
Right on, brother.